always thought this song called for a dirty version. Oh, why don't you love me like you used to do? Why don't you beat me with a worn out shoe? My booty's still bouncy like a kangaroo. So why don't you love me like you used to? Sorry. So why don't you hump me like we're in the zoo? Ain't had no whipping or a spanking, nipple clamping, and it makes me blue. Why don't you love me up, rough me up, cuff me up like you used to? Why don't you do me like you used to do? Why don't you screw me like we used to screw? It's the same old delicious gourmet fondue. So why won't you eat it like you used to do? I hope this phase is temporary. You're turning me into a missionary. All you wanna do is cuddle and love me slow. Why don't you let me ride you like a rodeo? Why don't you bend me over on a kitchen chair? You never scream for Jesus and pull my hair. I'm still good looking and the shit's still tight. So why don't you tie me to the bed tonight? Ain't had no whipping or spanking, never clamping, and it makes me blue. Why don't you love me up, rough me up, cuff me up like you used to? You always want to wear jammies and hold my hand, fall asleep watching Conan. If you don't do something to make me scream, I'll go out and do a whole football team. Oh, wow, it gets worse. What happened? Why don't you treat me like a prostitute? We could turn this room into a movie shoot. You never talk dirty and you never say, please, honey, walk me like a dog. Walk me, honey, walk me on a leash like a dog on my knees. Ain't had no hugging and a loving and a kissing in a long, long time. I'm over here tossing and a turning and a sweating, cause baby, I'm in my prime. I'm like a dusty old toy up upon the shelf. Do I have to